There are a number of steps you must observe in getting a hazmat load ready for shipment. Be sure to always set your parking brake and chock your wheels before loading or unloading to prevent the vehicle from moving. Packages of hazardous materials must be secured to prevent shifting, including relative motion between packages during transport. Whenever a cargo tank is loaded or unloaded, the regulations require that a qualified person be present. This means someone who is knowledgeable about the material being loaded or unloaded, knows what to do in an emergency situation, and is authorized and has the means to move the cargo tank if necessary. It's critical during loading that you, as a driver, know what materials can be shipped together, especially if you need to transport a mixed load, because some materials cannot be loaded together. This is where the hazardous materials load and segregation requirements come into play. Most of these requirements are presented in the hazmat segregation table. This table helps you determine which materials can be loaded, shipped, and stored together. It's easy to read and use. An X indicates that materials cannot be loaded and stored together. An O indicates that they cannot be loaded together unless they're separated to prevent the materials from mixing in the event of an accident or incident. And if the space is blank, it means that no restrictions apply.
True or false? An X in the hazmat segregation table means no restrictions apply. False. An X indicates that materials cannot be loaded and transported together. A blank space means no restrictions apply. True or false? An O in the hazmat segregation table indicates that materials cannot be loaded together unless they are separated to prevent mixing if an accident or incident occurs. True. It's important to be able to correctly use the hazmat segregation table because it helps you determine which materials can be loaded, shipped, and stored together.